7 p.m., so I will call the meeting to order. Welcome, Meredith. This is the regular meeting of Council of the Municipality of Swan Valley West, held in Council Chambers at 216 Main Street, West Swan River, Manitoba, this 8th day of February 2022 at 7 p.m. Council chambers cannot accommodate social distancing, therefore public attendance by conference calls remains in effect. Present, myself, Deputy Reeve Blosha, Councillors Wills, Pierrepont and Foster, and we expect Councillor Kushniryk momentarily. As well, we have our CAO James Webb, and doing a podcast, Jeremy Bergen. First resolution, be it resolved that the agenda for the regular meeting of council held this 8th day of February 2022 shall be adopted as presented. Do we have a mover, please? Moved by Councillor Blosha, second by Councillor Foster. Any additions requested? If not, all in favor? It is carried. See here, James, both of them, January rather than February.
Okay.
That'll have to be changed. I've read them this February.
Yep.
Next resolution, be it resolved that the minutes of the regular meeting of council and public hearings held on January 25th, 2022 be adopted as presented. A mover, please. Moved by Councillor Pierrepont, seconded by Councillor Wills. Are there any errors or omissions? There being none, I'll call the question. All in favor? That is carried. Okay, move to number 4, Public Work Report.
No public works report.
No delegations, no petitions. Move on to 7.1 then, Supplemental Taxes. Resolution reads, resolved that in accordance with sections 300 and 326 of the Municipal Act, the changes to the 2021 assessment roll for the Municipality of Swan Valley West shall be accepted by council and applied to that portion of the 2021 taxes as described on the reports received from the Province of Manitoba Assessment Services, Swan River Office, dated February 1st, 2022, copies of which are attached. Do we have a mover, please? Moved by Councillor Wills, seconded by Councillor Foster. Any discussion, questions? Not all in favor? That is carried. Seven point 2. Resolutions reads, resolved that bylaw number 0091-21 to amend table 4.3 residential rural use table and table 4.4 residential rural bulk table of bylaw number 238304, being the rural municipality of Swan River zoning bylaw, be read a third time this 8th day of February 2022. Do we have a mover, please? Moved by Councillor Blosha, seconded by Councillor Pierrepont. Any discussion? Questions or comments? Not all in favor? That is carried. .3, the the resolution reads, be it resolved that the Swan River Fire Department response report for the month of January 2022 shall be received by the Council of the Rural Municipality of Swan Valley West. Mover, please. Moved by Councillor Pierrepont, seconded by Councillor Wills. Any questions or comments? If not, all in favor? That is carried. Okay, move on to 8.1. Under financial items, the resolution reads, be it resolved that Council of the Municipality of Swan Valley West hereby approves the following payments. General Cheques number 17540 to 17576 in the amount of $295,718.63. A mover, please. Moved by Councillor Foster, seconded by Councillor Pierrepont. Are there any questions on the checklist?
Just be a minute if I don't.
Okay.
$17,572.
That's for sanding, pot and drive.
Oh, okay, because it's,
Says garbage.
That's
It
not-
says different, yeah.
yeah, that's not
on
how
the
it's
cover.
written, so I was wondering.
Oh, okay.
It's written as a Durban landfill.
Oh, okay. I can change that on the,
Perfect. That was it for me, thank you.
Okay. Any other questions?
no, looks.
All right, we'll call the question. All in favor? And that is carried. Eight point two, resolution reads, resolved that Council of the Municipality of Swan Valley West hereby approves the following payments. Payroll payments, checks number 3993 to 4005 in the amount of $17,309.71. Mover, please. Moved by Councillor Blosha, seconded by Councillor Pierrepont. Any questions on that list?
I see we still don't have accumulated overtime back on there.
You're right.
Any other questions? If not, we'll call the question. All in favor? And that is carried. Eight point three, indemnities. Resolution reads, be it resolved that Council of the Municipality of Swan Valley West hereby approves the following payments. Indemnities for January 2022, checks number 4006 to 4014 in the amount of $8,205.50. Mover, please. Moved by Councillor Wills, seconded by Councillor Blosha. Any questions on those? If not, all in favor? That is carried. Okay, 9.1, do we have any news there or not?
9.1 is just attached a map showing the difference between who's in favor and who objected. It's just a quick picture of, where we're standing with the
Now there's
garbage.
people that called in as well as the meeting.
Yes.
Okay, moving on to correspondence, 10.1, senior election officer's resignation. Municipality has received an email from Shirley Bateman informing us of her resignation as senior elections officer. For your information. We have anything under unfinished business?
I don't know.
Nothing. Okay, we'll go to number 12 then, committee reports and communications. Councillor Blosha.
It's February. February, I just had a HR meeting.
Transportation?
Did I have a transportation meeting?
That's Thursday.
Oh, it's that far into February. Yes, I did have a transportation meeting.
It's from the last meeting of January too.
I'm just coming out of
Not just
hibernation, so
February.
give me a minute.
Okay, Councillor Wills.
Transportation meeting for myself and just an HR meeting with staff there last night. Other than that, that's all.
Okay, thank you. Councillor Pierrepont.
I had the same transportation meeting and an HR meeting and resident requests about snow. And snow and snow.
Yeah.
You forgot about the more snow.
It's coming.
It's on its way.
Thank you. Councillor Foster.
Yeah, I had a vet board meeting and transportation meeting and HR meeting. And residents' request too. It's quieted down a little bit.
Okay, thank you. As far as myself, I also attended an HR and a transportation meeting and dealt with numerous ratepayer requests.
I guess you should probably add that to my name as well, numerous ratepayers.
Yourself, Mr. Webb?
I'm just gonna catch up here just
Oh,
a
still not quite done.
For yours, it was transportation, HR.
And numerous ratepayer requests.
Okay, I had a transportation meeting. And definitely ratepayers. Okay, so I'm gonna update that and let you open that.
There we go. Okay, resolution raised, be it resolved that we do hereby accept the following verbal reports regarding council committees and communications. Councillor Blosha, transportation meeting, HR meeting, and ratepayer requests. Councillor Wills, transportation, HR, and ratepayer requests. Councillor Pierrepont, transportation meeting, HR meeting, ratepayer requests. Councillor Foster, transportation and HR meeting, vet clinic meeting, and ratepayer requests. Myself, transportation meeting, HR meeting, and ratepayer requests. CAO James Webb, transportation meeting and ratepayers. We have a mover, please. Moved by Councillor Foster, seconded by Councillor Wills. Any corrections or comments? If not, all in favor? That is carried. Okay, we arrived rather quickly, but we are now to the point in the meeting where we will open the floor to questions or comments from those attending by telephone regarding anything discussed in tonight's meeting.
Just thank my grader.
Okay, that's duly noted.
He's done a fantastic job this winter.
Yes, they've all been very busy and very diligent and deserve our accolades. Anything else? Meredith?
Nope, that's it.
Okay, thank you. Jeremy?
Regarding the garbage and recycling map, I recall on the package that was given to ratepayers that on the map, there was no properties that were being collected from east of town, and I understand that's still our municipality. Is there a reason why some of those properties weren't considered?
I'm really not aware of that many properties there. Maybe you are? Could you give us a little bit more?
Like how far does our municipality go?
It goes a mile east of Swan.
Yeah.
So you're talking
I'm
east
talking
of the
north
airport?
of the-
Like out in Riddles.
Like south of the airport there and north
Maybe
of the highway 10.
1, 2, 3, 4. There's about a dozen in that dead end airport plus that other road. Yeah.
I guess the idea was to go to denser areas of denser population, but maybe we should revisit that as well.
Something to consider, you know?
We had talked briefly about it. and,
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we can revisit it.
There's 6 other people, a dozen there too. Those 2 roads.
That would be everything, basically, you're talking, those would all be north of the highway then,
North of
of
the
10,
highway.
yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's something that we could maybe reconsider. So thank you for that. Anything else?
That's it.
Good. Thank you then, Meredith, for joining us.
Thank you, have a good evening.
Yes, you too. And we'll call a short recess, then go in camera. Call the meeting back to order. Next resolution, be it resolved that pursuant to section 152 sub 3 of the Municipal Act, Council shall meet as a committee of the whole to close the meeting and continue discussions in camera regarding personnel matters, negotiations, and preliminary discussions. A mover, please. Moved by Councillor Kushniryk, seconded by Councillor Wills. All in favor? That is carried. Be it resolved that pursuant to section 152 sub 4 of the Municipal Act, this meeting shall be reopened to the public. A mover, please. Moved by Councillor Kushniryk, seconded by Councillor Wills. All in favor?
You get to let us out there.
He's getting his hat off.
You don't
Okay,
interfere
next
with the last
resolution.
one.
Resolved that the Council of the Municipality of Swan Valley West does hereby accept the consolidated financial statement for the year ending December 31st, 2020, as presented by MNP LLP. Mover, please. Moved by Councillor Pierrepont, seconded by Councillor Foster. All in favor? That is carried. Next resolution, whereas subsection 369 sub 1 of the Municipal Act provides as follows. Municipality may cancel or adjourn an auction of a particular property at any time before it begins if The property owner enters into an agreement with the municipality for payment of the arrears and costs. And whereas several property owners requested to enter into an agreement with the municipality for payment of the 2020 and 2021 taxes and costs, therefore be it resolved that Council of the Municipality of Swan Valley West does hereby agree to this payment arrangement and removal of the 2022 tax sale list for said property, and be it further resolved that the Reeve shall be authorized to sign such an agreement on behalf of the municipality. Mover, please. Moved by Councillor Blosha, seconded by Councillor Kushniryk. All in favor?
They're all
And it's
safe.
carried.
One more. Save it for the last one.
Notice of motion. I, Councillor Blosha, do hereby give written notice that I will, at the next regular meeting of council, introduce a motion to reconsider resolution number 2021-244 of the regular meeting dated December 22nd, 2021, regarding utility funds transfer. And finally, is there anything further? Not be it resolved that this meeting shall now adjourn at 10:33 p.m. Be it further resolved, the next meeting is Tuesday, February, what will it be, 21?
March the 8th.
January.
Pardon?
Pardon me, March. I'm really
February 21.
22nd.
Or 22nd?
22nd,
Yes.
22nd, 2022.
Hey, my birthday's the
At
next
7
day after
p.m.
that.
Do we have a mover? Moved by Councillor Foster, second by Councillor Kushniryk. All in favor?
Yeah.
That's carried.
Foster and Kushner.
Yep.
No.